Hi. Today, I mean, it was the same day as the previous video, but anyway, for this video, we are going to be finishing, well, not finishing, I don't know how many parts there are to Act 4, but at least doing the second quest for Act 4, The Rainbow Destined to Burn, which is As One We Watch the Setting Sun. Honestly, it's giving end quest vibes, because why is the sun setting? But let's see. So far, what happened is Ororon almost died, but he ended up being the another soul. Is it soul? What do they call it? Like reawakened hero that we were waiting for. So now we're only waiting for one, and I'm assuming it's Traska because we're missing one from the Flowers tribe. I forgot the name of the tribe, but you know, Traska's tribe, and she's playable next next patch. So I'm just
staring
kind of
into my
here,
eyes is
my
ill-advised.
hypothesis. And now we are working with a Fatui, which is nice because. Why is my guitar like that? Why do I have a guitar?
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause.
Yeah, I've always wanted to work with a Fatui.
We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind
As a
us
Fatui
and look
apologist.
to the future.
And a Fatui collector.
As for Ororon, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
And we found out that El Capitano is from Conria.
Seeing the two of
The
you
former
chatting
theory
like
was
this,
Piero was from Conria
almost
because we
feels
saw
like
his
she's
eyes, but
dreaming.
we can't really see Capitano's eyes. But he confirmed it himself that he's a survivor from Conria. We don't know his connection to Natlan and its people yet, and I hope we all find out here and why he is so invested in saving it against, like, all odds. Like, even if a lot of people end up being sacrificed or whatnot. I feel better about our chances.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but
This might be our
favorable
better
one
alliance
nonetheless.
because Child was
Now that
stupid
we're
in the
all
Leva
here,
quest.
I have some questions of my own.
He was used by
Tell
La
me.
Senora.
How did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Ororon helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
Yeah, the coffee is working. I feel so energized.
I've never heard those names before.
Huh?
Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel.
Interesting.
I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion.
Huh? Wait.
In any case,
There has
their
to be
results speak for themselves.
There has to be
That's true.
something more there.
Now we have another option at our disposal.
If
Compared to
Marika
using a
can't
Gnosis,
find
our
those
current plan
research?
will buy us some time. And if all else fails,
Interesting.
we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at a
Yeah, at
heavy
least we have a
cost.
backup plan if
But
all
that
else
means
fails.
making everyone forget their past. We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago.
Are we getting a flashback?
I failed to
Oh, no,
save
just
Conria
storytelling.
from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable,
Oh.
I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon.
Well, do you know
only
Dainsliff?
to
He's still
find
alive.
that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy,
Aw.
but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me
I
in
wonder
my
if they
time of
rendered his
need.
face underneath the
From
mask,
that
or
moment,
if you try to
I
clip
made
through it,
my
it's just
mission
nothing
to
there.
aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate, and, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? It must be the mask.
Yeah, probably.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone.
Oh.
Even with the curse of immortality, The flesh still rots.
Do you look like a hilly
Wait,
girl?
do you know someone named Dainsleif?
Yeah,
That problem doesn't seem quite
See?
so extreme for
When he
him.
said Survivor Kanya, that's the first thing I thought of. Like, maybe you can work together with Dainsleif. He's trying to go to fight the Abyss, you know?
You've met him already?
You haven't?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
We should meet up. You know, catch up.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the prince.
Oh, well, they're not together now. Don't worry.
He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
Back then, you said you didn't want to fight me. Was it really because of my sibling?
Yes, you're the sister of the prince. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you.
But that's like why I'm a bit confused still, because we're out, not we, I mean they, I'm self-inserting. They're Outlanders, but they're Conrian royalty?
Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the prince saw me now, I doubt he would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to
Dane?
slow
Oh
the
my god.
deterioration
They're
of his
friends.
body.
Just kidding. He's never met him.
My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
I'm
I
sure you're
would've never
still
known.
great.
During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise
Oh, well,
for
you were
that
fighting an
outcome.
Archon, so it's okay.
Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years
Oh,
ago.
that's so cute.
You could have seen what I was truly
sorry.
capable of.
They're my headcanon now.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have
Oh
only
look,
led to
it's
a
a good
hollow
thing that
victory.
no one
It would have been no different than taking hostages.
died in that battle. Now we're working together and we're stronger than ever.
My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost, plain and simple.
Speaking of the Gnosis, what are you going to tell the Tsaritsa?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence.
Wow, how
When the
nice.
time comes,
Can't wait to
that
meet her.
freedom can take precedence over her orders.
Rumor is it's a Bronya export. Bronya parallel, like how Mawika is Himiko parallel. Although Mawika looks nothing like Himiko aside from the hair, though.
That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal
I
and the
see.
same
Yeah,
sovereign.
yeah. Look at Il Dottore. Oh my goodness. The doctor is crazy.
I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right. What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
It will probably unleash some kind of power. The heavens were mentioned earlier. Anything to do with that?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova.
Who?
Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Was she the one who locked us out of the world?
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Oh no, that's different. That one is the one in the first cutscene ever. Like when we start the game and you choose the twin. The something of heavenly principles. I forgot the title.
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne,
Like Emanator or something?
like I said before, When a human ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
Huh? Really?
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Ororon fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure
Okay.
you're exhausted.
I'm so
The
tired.
Abyss will likely sense the change in Ororon. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many
Okay.
challenges to come.
How do you force
so
Chaska
we need to be
to
prepared.
undergo her magical girl
When you put it
transformation?
that way, my
Transformation.
mom feels even more exhausted. All right, let's head back.
Leave the speaker's chamber. Can I say? Can I? Let's take a photo. Let's take a photo with mom and dad. I love the color contrast here. I don't like the angle. Or like, you know, stop doing your idol. We gather stones. Never know what they mean. Well, no, not the Christmas tree, Zhongli.
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate our efforts. I'll leave a portion of my forces for you to command.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure. You're sure they won't
I like
object?
that Lumina's looking at whoever's talking.
It's an order. I will make that clear.
Excellent. I appreciate your trust.
Aw, look! What happens if we just work together? Why can't we all just get along? Huh? We're facing a common enemy. Okay. The quest was to leave the speaker's chamber, so... Oh, everyone's here. Citlali, can I get my... Oh.
That hurts.
What about our ancient name?
The monsters
Oh no,
keep
Katrina's
increasing in
voice line.
number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. You have us by your side. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh, someone's calling us.
Something wrong, Traveler?
The feeling of dread is getting stronger. Do we really have time to wait for the final hero to appear? Return to the Weary Inn and have a short rest. Optional objectives. What do we have? Huh, we have 2 optional objectives. Is it like talking to people? Check out the area near the courier smiths and take a look around the Weary Inn. Okay, let's go to this one. I'm gonna go back to Kanish because he's just so useful with movement and mobility. I guess that's the same thing. I should put Kazuha in this team too. It's a shame that Dendro has no positive, like, beneficial reaction with swirls. 11. Oh, we got 1 Shrine of Depth key. Oh, Xilonen.
Nope. We can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people.
My food's
I
cold
know
now.
we're under a lot of pressure, but we can't compromise on quality. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
We need weapons.
Hey, Xilonen? Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't handle. Just some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate, you should really get some rest.
You must be exhausted too.
Don't worry. I like it that way.
No, you don't. Everyone needs to rest. Okay, so the Weary Inn has like a door, so we can just do everything that's outside the door. We don't have to fear triggering.
You should head
The
back
point of
and
no
get some
return.
rest. I need to fix some things here first.
Okay. Can we get to that area through here? Is this an isolated place? Is there a way there? No. Is there a way inside? I'm gonna try to look for a way inside. Surely it's all connected. No, it's not. You have to go outside. Okay. There's one here. Which one's the optional? Or that one's the inn because, you know, there has the go indoors sign. Oh, Kinich. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a voice line.
Made it back in one piece!
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well, head out then. See you later.
See you later.
Ah, it was a piece of cake. Those invasive pests are lucky someone called a truce. We appreciate the concern, Paimon. Despite Ao's description, the situation wasn't— why is it so fast? Wasn't quite so smooth. The captain's forces are elite warriors. It was a tough fight. We were prepared to retreat at any moment, but now the Pyre Archon and the captain are working together. Not the outcome I was expecting, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it some other time.
Well, at least the Pyre Archon's plan advanced a step further. This is the best outcome we could have hoped for. We really appreciate all your help. But we have to keep pushing forward. Cebu and I were just about to head out, actually. My tribe is calling for messengers.
We won't keep you then. Let's talk later.
Little Kinich thinks he can just leave without consulting the almighty Dragon Lord Gruul Ahau. Hey, wait up! It's like he has his own Paimon. Alright. Ikka. Bagayoko. Boink. Can I grab this? Apple cabbage. Apple. There's another one. Take a look around nearby the Weary Inn.
I always win anyway.
Huh? What do you mean? Take a look around nearby the Weary Inn. Nearby. Take a look around nearby the Weary Inn. Oh wait, did the battle pass or something? What am I talking about? It's not the end of the week. Take a look around nearby the Weary Inn. You mean outside? Take a look around nearby.
Don't worry.
What do you mean?
I always win anyway.
Who are you? Is it inside? Take a look. I guess it's inside. I just don't want to miss a thing. I don't wanna close my eyes.
Ororon.
I guess this is it.
Granny? What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin?
I'm sorry.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin.
Look, he's now a hero.
I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
We still haven't gotten her ancient name, by the way.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble,
But you got your ancient
right.
name.
My apology doesn't mean much, but I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks. Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fist do the
Oh my god, I
talking.
remember the time she punched him.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every part of it.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you? All right, make me an offer.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
Fine. I can let this slide for now.
That
But
coconut.
I'll be watching. We'll see if I change
Look
my
at the
mind.
coconut.
Oh, a Traveler,
It's
Paimon.
bigger than
Didn't expect to see you
Paimon.
here.
Hello.
talking things out with your grandson.
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either.
Huh?
Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Sure.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin.
It was nothing. Just don't do anything like that ever again.
I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Ororon really wants to thank you,
You sound just
he
like
can treat us
Paimon.
all to a tasty meal.
Sounds great. We'll be there.
Alright, that's the last optional objective. Oh Oh, they're not here. I can't talk to them or sit with them and take a photo. So cute, so cute. Alright, time to rest. I think the best implementation of the rest mechanic is in Sumeru, where you wake up and then you repeat the whole day over again. I really like that one, even though it was a very long quest. But as someone who enjoys wibbly wobbly timey wimey things, that was really good. We were in a dream. And Inception, one of my favorite movies.
We should
Inception.
get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
Yep, let's rest. Oh, 5 minutes till reset.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
Oh, we're getting our ancient name?
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler. But we ran into a problem. She's not from Natlan, so there are no records of her in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold her in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving? Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children, both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
She is special. She saved Kachina and devoted herself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes her a debt. But that debt has not been repaid. And with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee her safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Huh?
Yes.
What does that mean?
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
What the fuck?
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves
hello?
taking disparate
Mawika
concepts
didn't tell us
throughout the
this.
Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task, and creating one for an outlander makes it even more
Traveler
challenging.
will never agree to this.
Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be.
Does Mawika know this?
If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it.
Why is
because
Natlan like
could
this?
be
All
the final
sacrifice,
step
all
to victory.
sacrifice.
And you, Citlali? The anxiety you feel. It's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
So, you know about that too.
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Mawika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... Using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
A key part of Mawika's
He's a Himiko
plan
export.
is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Mawika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
Kinda expected that.
I can't just
Oh,
ignore
well.
what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a
Well,
Descender.
you can't prevent it.
Don't forget, Citlali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of death's power will allow Mawika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur.
Oh, okay.
Fate may be able to influence the timing, but
So,
that is all
she
the
doesn't have to
Traveler
die
can change.
immediately. I mean, everyone dies.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Mawika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000?
1,000, I feel like, is a good amount of time, and then I'll be happy dying.
The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending my life is meaningless.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the Traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the Traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
It's the reset. We get a welcome. There we go. Okay, check
I
on the
can't sleep
situation
with all
as
the
I
noise outside. Forget it. Let's go check it out.
We're always getting awoken by commotion. What's up, you guys? Oh, they just couldn't wait until we wake up.
Xilonen, Citlali, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this.
Any plans on telling
like
them
I said before,
the
I
cost
couldn't
of
forge
this
your
whole
ancient name because
process?
there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
Ooh, interesting. Pilgrim's Chronicle. So that's... What is that? Check. PD, all may be sacrificed for the beloved land.
Whoa, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle!
I wasn't done reading.
Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about its form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Okay, I'll do that now.
Sounds convenient! It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift.
It didn't come at a price, right?
Oh, yeah. We'd feel bad accepting something like that.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's, you know, like you saw yesterday.
Oh my god,
aiding
she's so...
humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate.
You're not good at lying.
She would have willingly
Xilonen.
reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Exactly. Just take it.
Oh my god,
Well,
these
if
two.
you say so.
They're not letting them know. Thank goodness you're here. The Abyss attacked again, and it's really bad. The monsters are everywhere. We need help.
So soon? We just fought them off.
We can figure that out later. Let's go.
They detected Ororon. Okay, 1 second, guys. Oh, wait, teleport waypoint unlocked? Searching darkness. What do you mean teleport waypoint unlocked? What teleport waypoint? Hello? I'm a little bit confused. Where is it? You're around here somewhere. This one? I don't understand. Anyway, that's the next quest, so... New video... Investigation notes. What is this? These investigation notes shared by Talachard contain information on missing Sir Arthur. What is this? Oh, from Fontaine! Okay, okay. Why is it... Here. Check. The primal flame illuminates the world. Wait, I wasn't done. Under the banner of Kiongozi, humanity takes its first steps toward the future. Then, in the words of Malipo, who was baptized in fire, everything comes at a price. This is Moalani, and then BD, all may be sacrificed for the beloved land. Oh, let's keep doing that. The star that transcends destiny and the greatest companion. Aww. And then, with your encouragement, Utabiti tasted victory for the first time. Who's Utabiti? Is that Kachina? Okay, so we have to do all these other things, and we can't check what they are. Alright. Alright, so that was... Oh my god, what was it? Act 4, Part 2. We finally got... Oh, wait, no, we haven't gotten an ancient name yet. What happened? What actually happened? I don't remember what happened for this act, because the last one was, like, teaming up with Capitano. Did something happen here? I forgot. Whatever. Anyway, I think it's just, like, the revelations and all that, especially with knowing now that forging an ancient name comes with a costly price of the life of the craftsman who's gonna make our ancient name, and they're not telling Traveler. I don't know. I feel like there's so much death, foreshadowing, and I really hope we can minimize the amount of deaths. At least of the
Hal
people
loves
that we've
being
met
antagonistic.
and we
Just
bonded
ignore
with,
him
but
when he's mouthing off.
I have
Don't let
long
him get
since
under your skin.
accepted that Mavuika's
Dare you to release me and say that to my face!
probably gonna die in the Archon quest. But let's see. Again, can't make too many assumptions. Alright, see you in the next one. Bye.